Grand Rising Soul Tribe, Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Thank you so very much for the likes, the shares, views, the subscribes, the comments, all the generous donations in all different forms. I want to show y'all this new bell that James and Biscuit had sent. This one is beautiful as well. But we will be using our normal bell to bring in the reading. So let's go ahead and ring the bell. Let's clear out the energy and we'll see what the message of spirit has for us. Someone used to be really good at that game of throw a rock and hide your hand. They used to be real good at it. In fact, they were so good at it, people didn't realize that they were playing the game, throw a rock and hide your hand, until they got caught. They used to be great at causing heartache, creating havoc, mayhem, wherever they went. And now it's all catching up to them because people start to see who they are and what they've been doing the whole time. Now it's almost like somebody needs some help themselves, but they have nobody to depend on. No one. Bottom of the deck. This Queen of Pentacles. This could have been the person that was causing the havoc. Like, I'm going to throw a rock, I'm going to hide my hand, and nobody's going to think it's me. This could have been a earth sign. It could be a mother, like a grandmother, somebody. And now that they need some help, whoever they need help from is got them at a distance. Hey, Robert. Like holding them at arm's length. There, somebody needs some help, but ain't nobody there to help them. Ain't nobody trying to give them any type of opportunity, no type of help, no assistance. Because see, they was the person that was throwing the rock and hiding the hand. And boy, oh boy, look and see what's come. Everything that they was doing in the dark has come to the light. You can't make this up. This is somebody who was reckless. This is somebody who did some, hey, Lightworker William, this is somebody who did some reckless actions against their own family. Like didn't care about their own inheritance. They didn't care about their own legacy. They didn't care about their own children, their own family members. They didn't care about nobody but themselves. This is something that somebody needed to work on. But you know what? When people looked at them, initially they thought that they were somebody that was there to help. They thought that they was there to make things right. That's when they first initially looked at them. They thought that in fact, but now when they look at them, they're looking at them like this person needs some help. They need to work on themselves. Yeah, because they didn't really see how diabolical that they were acting. People are shocked is an understatement, to say the least. Dismayed, they don't even feel it. They don't even fit the situation. People are like thinking that, WTF, what the fuck? Because they didn't realize who they was dealing with. Now it's somebody they need something, but nobody's turning to them. Everybody's talking about the things that they did though. This family is talking about some things that they did, how they stood out, what they tried to do, what they tried to. I'm telling you, this could have been somebody's mother that was very selfish and only thought about themselves. That's it. And now, like I said, they need some help. This is the same person that's going to one. This is the same person that didn't care, didn't give two shits about their kid. Now they're going to their kid. This is the same person that used to dog their kid, dog their children, say stupid shit, leave them out, misuse them, abuse them. But now that they need them, oh, it's different now. Like I said, this is somebody very selfish. They only thought of themselves. But see, judgment is here. And people are making a strong judgment call. They are determined. They ain't helping nobody. Not this person. They said they would have help Casper the ghost before they help this person. Yeah, all these things that this person had said, lies, rumors, misconceptions. Hey, K Hypsee. I'm telling you, this somebody was really doing it. Yeah, now somebody they want some help, and it's like they're going to the emperor. But the emperor, they got theirs. But I don't think they're willing to share. I don't think they're willing to share at all. Yeah. See, somebody doesn't realize that all that stuff that they was doing in the past, that just got them shut out. Anybody that they need in the future, they just got them completely shut out. Ain't nobody got time for this. Ain't nobody got time to continue to give and give and give, hand over hand, hand over foot. They giving, and they never giving back because somebody was always worried about themselves. Somebody had the ability, and they was good at it, of throwing a rock, causing a havoc over here, causing mayhem over here with you, and then sitting back and acting shocked and dismayed that you got this shit going on now that they didn't did it for you. And now that people are starting to find out, oh my gosh, look at this person. This is the one who's causing. Now they're like, oh, I've been found out. I need some help. Somebody, can you give me $10 for gas? Can you give me 10? I mean, people are like, get away from me. Ew, you stop being weird. See, somebody didn't realize something was getting ready to come back on them. And they shocked. See, what's fucked up? That person didn't have shit for you, but now all of a sudden that person needs you. Now all of a sudden somebody needs you. Ain't it different? Ain't it something, y'all? See, somebody was doing the most. Almost like this person is having health issues now. Hey, Red Violet. Like somebody would drive safely, Red Violet. Somebody's having health issues now. And that could be why they need you. Somebody they're looking out for, like trying to see if they can, because they're looking at you. They're trying to see, how they can approach you. What can they do to kind of get back in? What can they do to feel like they have the ability to knock on the door so that you would even open up the door to listen to what they got to say? Hey, Anissa. Yeah, exactly. Go to God. They have how long to speak to you? Go to God. See, this person is, yes, they overburdened. They don't know what to do. They feel like this person feels like they are cursed. They feel like they curse themselves. Trying to curse you, they curse themselves. And now that they're trying to come up with this plan, seeing what they can do to get back in. Hey, High Priestess 369. Seeing what they can do to get back in now that they did so much to be put out. Yeah. Ain't nobody listening to them no fucking more. Ain't nobody trying to help them. Don't nobody believe them. Ain't nobody even trying to work with them. People are looking at this person with the bombastic side eye. They are discerning everything that this person's got to say. They looking at this person like, oh yeah, well, good luck. Oh, really? Well, what did Karen do when Karen needed help and you refused to help her? Or what about whenever you got up in Helen's business and messed her stuff up? Remember that time when Roger almost got that good paying job, but you stepped in and fucked that up? See, people is bringing shit back around to somebody, and they don't like it. People don't like it when they're reminded of all the fuck shit that they did in the past. How they messed up other people, how they got in somebody else's lane. How they put their nose in somebody else's business and mess things up. Now that somebody needs something, ain't nobody trying to be there. See, somebody didn't think that all that shit that they was doing in the past was ever going to catch up with them. Straight cheese, thank you so very much. Somebody did not think that shit in the past was getting ready to come and catch up with them, and it is. It has. And it's caused them to be in a situation. See, you were speaking your truth. You spoke your truth, and people didn't believe you at first, and nobody thought that they would. Somebody didn't think that nobody would ever believe you, but now people are starting to see you spoke your truth. People didn't. They looked at you when you was telling them that you was being mistreated, when you was telling them that you was being abused, when you was telling them what was going on. People did not believe you. But they believe you now. Because ever since you left, all that shit that you was telling them was happening to you has come back around, and it started happening to that person, to somebody else. Now they believe you because it's in their face. Hey, Cleo. And they're reaching out to God for what? They're asking God for some help. God said, I got you all day long. Get up in this jail cell where you belong. See, they put themselves in this position. I don't know why I'm hearing brick house. Like maybe somebody tried to build a house or something like that, and they was determined to keep you walled off. They tried to build some type of structure around you so nobody could get to you. And now that they successfully laid that last brick in and that shit is dried, Hypsee, thank you so very much. Now they need you and they can't get to you. That's what their ass get. And somebody else, yeah, somebody is happily in their emotions, like they get to break free. Now that somebody has trapped themselves, somebody played themselves to the point where people don't give a shit about walking away from them anymore. People used to feel a certain way, and that's why people wasn't leaving. Excuse me, they felt a certain way. Like if they left, they would have to answer a certain question. It'd be too tough for them. But now people don't care. People don't care. They leave. They got their heart straight. They leave and they in their emotions. They like I'm leaving you. Because like I said, this person, they realizing that somebody was throwing a rock and hiding their hand for the longest of time. And people couldn't figure this out for a long time. But now people are starting to see. They blamed somebody else for the action, only to find out the person that they blamed was the wrong one. They blamed somebody else. They pointed the finger at somebody else, only to find out that was not the person. Let's just say they pointed the finger at you, only to find out you was never the one. You wasn't the one, the two, or the three. Hey, Lisa Renee. Now somebody they want to get balanced with you. Yeah, somebody, they need you. I'm telling you, somebody needs your assistance. They want to come towards you. They need your help. They need you to help balance something out in their life. They need you to get them to the next level. They need you to help them do whatever it is that they need help with. But like I said, you don't trust this person anymore. You don't trust this person anymore. Like I said, this could have been some mother figure or something. You don't trust that person anymore. Now somebody has to go within and look at everything that they did. And they're seeing that little apology that they coming up with, that little excuse, that little, I never felt like I needed to help you because you was always the strongest. You was always the one that I knew was going to succeed. That's why, and I just wanted to make you succeed. That's why I tried to give you so much pressure. Hey, Paul, how are you? That's why, wanted to give you so much pressure. They're even, but they don't realize that everybody's talking about this is the karma that they receive. This is what they deserve. And now that, somebody tried to, I feel like somebody wants to, somebody's moving forward. Something about you. You're moving forward. You're listening to your own intuition. You're listening to your own intuition because you know that you have everything that you need. And this person is the one who needs something. And your intuition is telling you just to go on about your business. Yeah. See, somebody's learning a valuable lesson about playing with people's hearts, about not giving a shit about nobody else's heart. Now, whenever they in the need, they ain't got nothing, but that's a lesson for them to learn. Yeah. This person used to, like back in the day, oh, would nobody believe that they was doing wrong? Would nobody, until you walked away. When you walked away, everything in that person's life has changed. Because when you walked away, you meant, you was serious. You meant business. You meant business. You walked away. You could have walked away from your entire family because you meant business. Yeah, it's like whenever you walked away, people was talking about the lesson that you was teaching somebody. What's the message, Spirit? Thank you. That's a lot. Yep. And see, because now people are looking at you like, you may have been somebody's child, but you was the most courageous child. You was the one, and it's funny that that person said the reason that they didn't help you as a child because you was the strongest. You was the one that they said that they knew was going to be the most successful. It's funny that they say that because that's like it's coming true. It's funny that they say that because it's like that part is true. You are the most successful one. You may not be the one with the most amount of money, but whenever it comes to the success of your life, when it comes to you loving you, when it comes to you feeling good about you, and you living in a righteous life, you the best. You the most successful. Something is there's somebody that's gonna be coming in fast, but be careful. Because this person, I'm telling you, this somebody's coming in fast, almost like they wanna say something. It's like they want to tell you something, but they don't feel like you're gonna really, like they're gonna try and tell you something and it's gonna go over your head. And next thing you know, somebody's gonna be there like, hey, I'm here. Like, hey Tia, almost kind of like somebody gonna pick up the phone. Hey Sharon. Yeah, yeah, how you doing, girl? Okay. Well, your mama be there on the 12 o'clock flight. So what'd you say? What's going on with the weather down there? Uh-huh. Oh, and how's your favorite show? Okay, well, I'll see you later. See, like somebody tried to slip something in, like you didn't even hear it. Almost like they're trying to help somebody else out. They're trying to help this person out because they don't want to help them. That's why they're trying to push it off on you. What's the message, Spirit? Because this person needs some help, but nobody want to help them. So that's why they want to call you to see if they can push it off on you. They want to call you to see if they can push it off on you. Like you would never even see it coming. They got this plan that, okay, well, we're going to call collective. Collective is never going to know. Yeah, they think that they slick. They think they slick. Y'all can be a witch couple all you want to. Somebody, yeah. They think they slick. What's the message? Hi, Imani. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Hi, Shane Shay. How are you? Yep. This is somebody that's used to you. You are doing stuff. You've always been the one to do stuff ever since you was a child. Even if they said we don't want your shitty shit, and then they went on and did this, and this failed, you would always be the one to come back and say, I still got your shitty shit for you. And they're like, okay, we'll give it here. It's almost like, yeah, somebody thought that you were still going to do that. Like you were still, like they could they could do whatever they want, and they knew that you was always going to come back. Your love was always going to return, no matter how they treated you. But this time, somebody is heartbroken. Heartbroken. Because you was like, okay, you remember that shitty shit you never wanted? Guess what I got? I got the shitty shit. Yes, this person is heartbroken. And now they sitting here looking at you because they need something now. And the person that they was always trying to get to come around, to get to do this, to get to do that, that person, they said, I can't help you. There's nothing I can do for you. There's nothing I can do for you. Somebody got themselves in a position where they can't help anymore. I'm telling you, somebody's being told they got to do it alone, and ain't nobody helping. Everybody got them at arm's length. Ain't nobody helping. Somebody wants somebody to give them a loan or something. Give me some money. They just want some money, a handout, so they'll be okay, so they can make it to the next day. I'm telling you, this person, she don't realize what she done. She was so busy doing it, so busy doing it in the past. Now look at her. Now she needs something in the present. Well, you was the present. You was the present that somebody needed to, but ain't nobody helping. Everybody's saying hell to the no. Ain't nobody helping. Hey, J. Mike. What's the message, Spirit? Hey, La Unique 444. How are you? Because see, people don't believe this person no more. They done lied so much. They done lied until their lies got lies, that the lies don't even lie no more. Even the lies ain't believing the lies. Don't nobody believe them no more. Like I said, everybody's talking about how somebody is getting karma. Somebody's getting what is due to them. And they talking about how you setting up looking good. You secure. You ain't got to worry about nothing. But this other person, nobody helping them. They did too much. I mean, when you can sit here, I'm telling you, they did too much. You could sit here and pat yourself on the back because you so good at causing havoc, or so good at causing mayhem, so good at breaking people's hearts and being in everybody else's business. When you so good at that, but yet you expect something to come back positive on you. That's when you said, oh no, I'm going to have to stop you right here. Hey, Melissa. Somebody was stopped at the fucking door. I know that's right, Shane Shay. I'm chilling in my peace too. Ain't shit else to do. What's the message, Spirit? Anything else from this deck? Thank you. Yeah. See, because this came upside down. Even the other kids, even the other siblings, even the other children don't want to help. Don't nobody want to help nobody. Don't nobody want to help this person. They did this. Don't nobody want to help them. I'm telling you, somebody is learning a valuable lesson about the shit that you do in the dark and how it's all going to come out to the light. Somebody's learning a valuable lesson, and they ain't got nobody else to point the finger at but this person. Out here acting like a whole witch, and didn't think that you was going to be smart enough to know, wise enough to know, alert enough to know what they was doing with your relationship, your spirit, the relationship that was spiritually sent for you, that you was in a physical relationship. You know what I'm saying? This was like more than just a normal oh yeah, we best friends. No, this was we supposed to be together, accomplishing something together. See, somebody they realizing now they done fucked all the way up. All them lies that they said, all that sneaky shit that they done did, all that bamboozle shit that happened. Now that's where they at. That's where they at. And they mad because ain't nobody believe that to say. Because everybody know that this motherfucker, the truth, this motherfucker will throw a rock and hide the hand. What's the message? Yeah. Okay, Hypsee. Yeah, when they know that they didn't get at you, didn't get to you, didn't get under your skin, and they didn't accomplish what they thought that they did, they're not getting what they thought that was coming in. They're not going to get it. And they wonder, why me? This is what you get. This is the karma that this person got to work out. Somebody got some karma that they got to work out just so that they can start over. And this time, when they start over, somebody know they better start over with some intention. Anything else in this stack spirit? Yep. Somebody know it's time for them to do something different. Start with some intention. What you really trying to do? Bottom of the deck. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Somebody want a new beginning. Somebody want a loan. They want some money. That's all it was. That's all it is. They just want some money. That's all it is. See, somebody don't realize they still got to go through. Excuse me. That's all it is. Somebody just wants some money. They're not really trying to change. They ain't really trying to go through that dark night of the soul. They still trying to be the same slick Rick. Somebody that they think, oh, this person is so quiet. And shit. Behind closed doors, let me tell you something. This the person that's doing the damn most to try and slice them and dice them. Hey, Evangelina. Yeah. See, this is the person who they thought was the empress. This ain't no empress. This ain't no empress. This the same person that's receiving judgment right here. That's the one. They just want some money. They just want help to get out the situation that they got themselves into. Uh-huh. Yep. And they was hoping that this warlock who's over this land that was going to come and save them. They was hoping that this emperor who's also a warlock was going to come and save them. Shit, I don't think so. The emperor was like, you can miss me with that bullshit. I'm good on that. It's all good in the neighborhood. No, this emperor said, nah, I got to leave you alone. Because you causing too many people, too many bad things to happen. What's the message? Yep. And that King of Cups, the King of Cups that said you done already got me fucked up enough. That King of Cups said, please don't call me no more. Please stop calling me. Please lose my motherfucking number. Don't call me no more. You done already did enough. I'm telling you, even the King of Cups is out. I'm out. I'm out. Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. And I don't mean that in the mean way. I mean it in the nicest, most loving way possible that I could say it. Bye, bitch. What's the message, Spirit? Yeah, because I'm telling you, everybody in this family know this person will throw a rock and hide their hand. Everybody know they can't. Ooh, talk about a bad reputation. Talk about a bad reputation. Yes. And you was and everybody's saying, hey, protect yourself. You know, you had to fight like you had to like something that you was working on, your craft, or something that you was perfecting your craft. It's like you had to confirmation, like you had to protect yourself while you perfecting your craft or doing something. Like you just, I don't know, something about somebody. Oh, you had to protect your own money, because I'm telling you, this the person that will take. You had to watch your own money. You had to put up boundaries there. You put up boundaries. There, look, this King of Cups put up boundaries. You done put up some boundaries. You know, yeah, it's like something about this with this family. They know, something is off with this person. They know something is off with this person. They looking at this family like this could have been a mother figure. And they thought that this mother figure was just all sweet and nice and everything. But something in the with the lineage, something with the lineage, something with somebody receiving downloads, they're finding out, no, this ain't who you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Yeah, because they're seeing that this person was not, see this person holding the scales, you know, and they see that this person was not fair. Not fair at all. Right, exactly, Robert. That's exactly what it is. Slick Rick with a small dick. What's the message, Spirit? Yep. Yeah. See, this person is looking at you because, you know, you went from the Eight of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. So you set. And this person is sitting here trying to figure out, you know, how they can get in. This could be a high priestess, a dark high priestess in your family or something like that. But you know, like I said, and this person had, you know, they used to have the ability to call, you know, to do things, but now people don't want to be bothered with them. I'm telling you, ain't nobody bothering with them. Ain't nobody giving them nothing. People are walking away. They said that they have given enough. Like somebody did too much and somebody gave too much. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? This came back out. All of them. Like somebody wasn't honoring their you know, their role. If it was a parent, if it was a sibling, if it was a family member, somebody was not honoring their role. Nothing. And they realized that, you know what, after you walked away, that's when you became so much happier. That's when things started to really come into plan for the place for you. That's when somebody started planning, you know, maybe, maybe I can get them back in that family thing and make it seem like we're this big happy family. But somebody said no, because they know the truth. They know the truth of what this person. What's the message? What is the message? Thank you, Spirit. What's the message? Thank you. Yep. I feel like everybody's standing on this. Everybody's standing 10 toes down on this one. I feel like everybody's come together to stand 10 toes down and let everybody say, no, we got to do this together collectively. Everybody's walking away. Everybody's walking away. Because if not, this person was never going to learn their lesson. You know, everybody had to say, whether it was like they came together and they decided to everybody walk away at the same time, or just happened to work out like that. But this person was never going to learn as long as they had a whole bunch of people there. You can't make this up. Everybody made that decision. Everybody was leaving. They was just leaving. You know, and now it was funny. Now this same hermit, the same one who didn't want to give you shit, now sitting here thinking about the love that they had in the past, trying to look like, seeing if they can find something. Good luck. People are standing 10 toes down. They're done. They're done. Yep. Because they no longer want to hang around because it just to see, almost like they was waiting for the other shoe to drop. Almost like they was waiting to see, okay, well, if we do this, what's going to happen? Like they was afraid to move. They was afraid to make a move. But now they realize, oh no, it's been time. It's been time to move. Yep. Somebody's hoping that you come back. Somebody's hoping that you give them another chance. Somebody's hoping that they can have a conversation with you to put it all out on the table. Because they do want to have a family life with you. They do want to get that love back. They do want to get that love back. But they know that you could possibly be pissed off. They know that they pissed you the fuck off when you walked away. When you walked away, they knew they had pissed you off royally. And it was because that's why their heart got broke. Because when you had to walk away, they knew that they had did too fucking much at that point. You had to walk away, they did too fucking much. That's when their heart broke. And that's when they were sitting here feeling all overburdened and everything. That's when they had to look at themselves and think about all the shit that they tried to put you through. That's when they said that's when they had to face the truth. The truth of the matter was what they did. Now somebody, they enlightened. They see things a different way. They feel it now. They feel it. What's the message, Spirit? Yep. They feel it. They all up in their emotions. They feel it. Now they understand what you felt. Now they understand why you were what you meant when you said. Now they understand why you had to go and take your piece so that you can become balanced. And they shocked that it's almost like you got your wish fulfillment just by walking away from they ass. And they shocked that they are so overburdened after you walked away. They did not picture it like this. They envisioned themselves, living the high life, laughing more, being more carefree, feeling the wind in their hair and everything. Not like, oh shit, what the fuck did I do? What the fuck is going on? What if this is, all these unanswered questions and shit. And see, now people sitting here talking about the shit that they was talking about. Them lies and them rumors and everything is coming right back around on them. Now what you gonna do? Everything that you done said. Yep. I'm telling you, it's like something that somebody has said about you that was not the truth. Somebody lied. They lied a lot. That's probably why you was pissed. That's why you walked away. Because like I said, well, they knew when you walked away, oh, you was pissed. Now somebody praying, they want to have balance. This their wish fulfillment to have balance with you again. Because listening to somebody else, they got all fucked up. Listen to somebody else is what happened. Hey, Malcolm. Now somebody see that they need to heal themselves. They need some healing for sure. Because they're realizing from ever since back in the day, in the past, they've been confused. They have been confused by all the gossip that's been going on around the house, around the home, around the family. It was just all gossip. And like I said, somebody realized that you walked away from all that toxicity to save your fucking self. What's the message, Spirit? And everybody realized you left that toxicity to save yourself. Yes. It was clear and apparent that you felt like you was between a rock and a hard place. It was clear and apparent that all the praying in the world was not making it anything any better. It's like people wasn't even talking about it, but yet you was on the outside with nobody telling you what the fuck was going on. It was all this, but it came out sideways. Like this was like that aggression that what's the words I'm looking for? That passive aggressive. How like Sasha, she used to dig a hole and then act like she the fucking victim whenever I'm yelling at her. Or she get into something and act like she's scared. Well, bitch, if you're scared, stop doing stupid shit that I said I'm gonna get after your ass then. That kind of stupid shit. See, this is the lesson that somebody had to really learn. This person had to learn the lesson by the wheel of fortune coming back on somebody, snapping back on somebody, slapping them in their face. What's the message, Spirit? Instigate, right, exactly. What's the message, Spirit? What you say? Scoot over and I will fly back to Phoenix, Arizona with popcorn and we shall watch the shit show. Well, come on. Come on. Hey, Marcia. Yeah. Somebody ain't got no power. This is who this person was. All jealous, bitter, vindictive. Just somebody who one of them nasty. I just want to be a nasty ass bitch. One of them. Because they couldn't get their way. If she couldn't get her way, it was going to be no way. No way. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Thank you. Yeah. See, somebody didn't see what they was doing to themselves when they was doing it. They thought, I'll never be caught. Nobody will ever see. Nobody will ever know that it was me. But people started getting wise. They started listening. They started paying attention. They started noticing something about the quote unquote sincerity of this person. Confirmation. Was this person really something about it wasn't like this person was really sincere. It was just kind of like that person was just whatever. I don't know what that was, but whatever was confirmation. Oh, you did? Marcia, please get some help. Maybe you have a vertigo? What's the message? What's the message, Spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, ever since you walked away, people are looking at you totally different. Like you healed and you happy. That's what makes this person think, oh, well, maybe I could. But like I said, that's when everybody else started looking, giving that person the bombastic side eye and start separating themselves because, how is it that you're the problem when you look happy and healthy? Everything is increasing in leaps and bounds. The sun is shining brighter on you if you don't want to walk away. And the other person is the one that need help. Bottom of the deck. Somebody's healed and somebody ain't. Yeah. Somebody wants to send a message about some healing that they need. They hoping that you'll do something to help them turn their life back around. Now this person, like I said, it could have been somebody's mother, realized that they was the one who lost out. This is the person who's at a loss, not you, and now the whole family then fell apart. Nobody in the family talking to each other. Don't nobody like each other. Don't nobody want to be bothered with each other. Don't nobody this each other. Don't nobody that each other. And everybody started looking at the motherfucker who started everybody fighting, arguing. The instigator. This is who nobody is helping the fuck out. The instigator. How dare you sit here and perpetrate and instigate and bully and whatever else for decades, for years, for a person's entire lifetime. Then you get to a point where you need something because ain't shit going right. And you want to go back to this person that you just sat there and fucked their life up and expect that person to help you? Ain't that funny? See, can't make this up. Logic is letting everybody know that the devil was in control of this person. Not only did you can't make this shit the fuck up. Logic told everybody who this person was. The devil and the magician. Everybody's gone. Everybody feels that they should have been cautious when it came to that person. Everybody's leaving. Ain't nobody helping. Everybody's afraid to help this person because they didn't wreak havoc in so many other people's lives. Yes. See, people, they was making it seem like everybody was like the family was deceiving themselves like, oh, we so happy. No. Because, see, they was blaming everything on you. You was the problem. But then whenever you left and shit kept happening or morphed or got worse, They realized, wait a minute, collective wasn't the problem because collective ain't no longer here. Collective ain't the problem because they started realizing collective ain't even here anymore. So they could no longer throw everything at you. It was no longer your fault for everything. They could no longer pick up the whooping stick and beat the shit out of you no more. Now they had, and that's whenever this King of Cups started thinking about maybe they need to go off on their own, do their own thing, leave everybody the fuck alone. Because, like I said, they sat there and caused that person to cause you pain to your heart space. Like I said, when you walked the fuck away, that's when they knew you was pissed the fuck off. You was done. Done. That's when somebody said they need to get some balance in their fucking life. They need to start over. They need to get away from whoever is fucking them up. That's when they had to realize that the person that they was putting into, that was the one that was doing the most with the Ten of Swords. They was giving that person the ammunition to hurt you. They had to realize they was making a choice to give that person ammunition to hurt you. That's when this person said, they had to make a serious judgment call about how starting over was going to look for them. Because they knew that right now, them staying with them same motherfuckers, collaborating with them same motherfuckers, was keeping them stuck. If they ever expected to be able to have a new life with you or be able to even talk with you again, they was going to have to get their motherfucking asses straight. Yes, somebody had to see, somebody realized how much this person's ego had gotten in the way, and how this person was just very fiery in nature. This is somebody that they was looking up to, like, oh, this is auntie, this grandma, this mom, somebody that was old or something like that. And see, this is the person that when they look back on it, they always felt like this was, they always had good memories of this person. Yeah, they had good memories because they didn't see the shit that this person was doing. This person was throwing the rock and hiding their hand. Then they look at the person and the person was like, oh, hello, sweetie. So that's why they was having good memories, because they didn't see everything. Yes, somebody was able to pull the wool over their eyes. But something happened, whether it was some type of communication, some type of written word, some type of document, something happened that the truth came out. And when the truth came out, it was talking about how somebody was trying to get some money, and how what they was after, they was only after somebody else's money. And that's it. They was going to do what the fuck they had to do just to get what the fuck that they needed to get. Hey, Janae, how are you? Hey, Danny Love. Yes, indeed. Yeah, somebody, They played themselves, because now they're the ones that need help. We're going to put one or two more cards, because I got to start right now at work. Yeah, they need some help. The past is coming back. The past is coming back. Hey, Twyla. Ooh. Past is coming back. And what they thought they was going to get, they wish fulfillment. Wrong, wrong, wrong. You not. Yep. Somebody thought they now they're remembering what it was that they really wanted, but they're not getting it. Now they're remembering. All right, y'all, let's swing this pendulum. Let's see which way that the pendulum's going to swing. Think of your question this morning. Then I'm going to jump off of here, do my straight 8. Oh, my gosh. All right, y'all. Which way, Spirit, which way is the pendulum going to swing? Which way? Looks like it's starting off as a yes already. And it's just getting stronger. Yep. I said the answer is a yes. Hold on. Let me get the energy back. Okay. Yep, it's a yes. All right, y'all. Okay, thank you so very much, everyone. I appreciate each and every one of you. I love you all. Have a wonderful Monday. It's going to be a short week for some of us because I'm off on Friday. Thank God. I love y'all. Thank you so very much. See you soon. Bye now.